Hello, I'm Emily Frega, and I decided to use the Helping Project to help my best friend Sophia. Ever since I have met Sophia and ever since I have grown with her, I have realized that she's always struggled with self-guilt and she's always talked about wanting to overcome these struggles. So I decided to use this project to help her. The psychological concept that I had chose was by using self-affirmation interventions. So I had done a lot of research on the self-affirmation interventions, and I had realized that they literally use self-affirmations, so telling yourself that you're positive and telling yourself different things to affirm affirm a sense of self-integrity. Affirmations broaden the perceived basis of self-integrity, and they render these threats to yourself. And so the focus of the present chapter is on affirmations in educational institutions. So in step 3, I constructed a plan to help Sophia with her guilt by using self-affirmation interventions that I was introduced to in step 2. I made a plan to have Sophia keep a journal, which I do have here with me today. And I decided to have her write 3 affirmations in the morning when she wakes up and 3 at night. These affirmations I was hoping would help her to realize that she is super capable of her own decisions and her own way of thinking, and that she's able to overcome anything and she can overcome the feelings of guilt. Repeating supportive, encouraging phrases gives you and alters subconscious thoughts, and they give you power, since hearing something more often makes it more likely that you'll believe it. So in turn, the belief that she has makes it more likely, and she'll act in ways that make her affirmation really become reality. So that's why I decided to use the affirmations. To record my documentation, I decided to add photos of her exact words that she used in all of her affirmations, and I decided to also include a video of her, which you'll see next, talking about how this helped her. I also wanted to talk about how this helped me. So the outcome that I have faced was pretty much...
I've always struggled with feeling guilty a lot, and I think it's based from reactions that I've received in the past or just past experiences. So I reached out to Emily about this, and she suggested that I try a self-affirmation journal, which I started to implement a lot in my life. I didn't realize that something as little as writing down my good qualities or just writing down things that could make me feel better about myself could really boost me up a lot in the beginning of the day. A lot of times I would feel guilty about doing things that I shouldn't feel guilty about. So by journaling, I found that whether I'm not receiving the recognition from someone else, I can still receive that recognition from myself, which I think is what's most important. Whether you feel good about yourself, I think that's superior to if somebody else wants to congratulate you or whatever it may be. So by doing the journal, I found that I can not feel as guilty about myself anymore, or feeling guilty for something that there's no need to feel guilty about, because oftentimes I do think that I overthink. And overall, the journaling method has really helped.